out. This literally just pops off. There's some clips behind it. They just pull up, that pops off. I pulled the floor up, real simple. Just gotta get your fingers underneath it, it pops right up. There's two plastic pop rivet type things in here. This little panel opens and closes. Just fold it down. And then there's two bolts, one on each side here, and run right behind this strap here. And just remove those. And then now this piece is loose. There is a cover that goes on right here. That cover literally has a little indentation at the bottom of it. Just put a screwdriver in the bottom of it, pry it up, and pop right off. These bolts you do not have to take out. These are fine, they can stay there. Okay, so these 4 clips underneath here, these metal clips here, they go down in those holes. So what was happening is I couldn't yank on it real hard to pop it up. This rubber was getting in the way. I had to peel this back and then pull out with one hand, pop each one of these loose. And then after I loosened all of them, it just popped right out. I had to pull this little tab off right here. It's just one tab. That loosens this up. Gave it a good pull. It popped loose. Down in the corner here, I can reach in and I can get my hand on that. Right back in here, in this slit right here, there is a 10 millimeter bolt that you can get to. Real simple. Just got to get the socket on it. It goes to this guy right here. Just slide it in there. You can take it out real easy. Just be careful not to drop it. There are 3 total nuts in here holding the taillight on. I'd forgotten to mention this when I was making the video. While I was editing it, I realized it, so I'm amending this. But yeah, 3 nuts on each side. The taillight has, there's one right here, there's one kind of underneath here, and then one deep down in here. Now, once you put your arm back behind either one of these covers, you'll be able to easily find them. But this one right here is plain. The 2 in the back, you just got to reach in. You'll feel the nut on the back of the taillight, and it's very easy to get to. Just unscrew those, and then that whole taillight is loose. Just to show you where they are exactly, I'll take the old taillight out. There are, as you can see, 3. There's one right there, one down below, and one right there. So if this taillight was in the car, it'd be there, there, and then one down below. Okay, so to get to the final part of this, the taillight's loose, got the 3 bolts out. Gonna take this screw out here. There are 3 you have to take out right behind the tire. I was able to get in there and luckily get them. 8 millimeter bolts. There's one there and one there. A couple of them. You have to pull these tabs out. These are just push in with a screwdriver. They pop out. There's 3 of them. And then there's one tricky screw you can't really see. You won't be able to see it in this, but it is literally right here. It's up on top here behind this liner. It holds this corner of this bumper, and it's right behind this section right here. If you take that out, you gotta pull back on this pretty hard. It all pops loose. That one screw I was talking about is right here. Really tough to get to. So I took these clips out here, no problem. Now this is nice and loose, so you can easily remove it. Now, you gotta pull back on these pretty hard to get these clips out. Once these clips are all out, the taillight should be pretty accessible. I'm gonna pull out on the bumper and we can wiggle this loose and get that tab out of there. Should not be that hard. There we go. You can see right back there, that wire, that is stuck right now. Got a pair of needle nose here. See a little better now. These tabs that go in each spot, that screw, you can see where the holes are now for where you got to bolt it back in. Those are the 3 screw holes. You can see all these clips. See that screw hole? Clearly see in here where it lines up. You can see underneath where those clips were, and then there's 2 bolts over there for the bottom of the diffuser. Now the other tail light's gonna go in. All right, putting it back in is actually pretty easy. Just make sure this wire's out of the way. Make sure these are out of the way. Pull out on this, get the tab down in, tip it, and you can slide it right into place. Make sure your screw holes are lined up. And there we go. Tail light is now in place, and we're just gonna put everything back together. The first thing I started doing was putting the nuts on the back of the 3 bolts on here, and then snapping everything back into place.